Aquarius, welcome to your October mid-monthlies with me. This is Brooke and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me and tuning in. And thank you to all my new subscribers to Nightbird Tarot to help me reach my goal of 5,000. I really appreciate it. So let's go for 6,000 Aquarius. We can do this. I'm going to be doing a 3-card reading for your mid-monthlies. So let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck for the mid-monthlies, and what's on the bottom of the deck? We see the 8 of Rods. The 8 of Rods is equivalent to the 8 of Wands, and this is very much about speed, things picking up mid-October to the end of the month. Very much about fast-paced communication. If there has been a delay or if something has felt stagnant, the 8 of Rods comes in to say things are not going to be slow-mo anymore, Aquarius. You may have been feeling this or have felt this mid-October going towards the end of the month of communication, letters, documents, messages, emails, phone calls. So anything that needs to be communicated directly or something of an urgency or some form of pickup to any kind of delay in communication. So that's a good thing. Coming out of the most recent past, we have the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups comes in. This is fantasy. This is imagination station. This is daydreaming. This is a bit of confusion as to the variety of things perhaps that you are wanting to do, thinking about doing, or wanting to have. Essentially having really no ability to make a concrete decision or choice about something. Many of you that are watching may also be caught up in your fantasy life. This could also be daydreaming about potentials for career, potentials for relationship, or this could just be daydreaming in general. You know, daydreaming is not a bad thing. And I remember once when I think I was in kindergarten, and back in my day, they had paper report cards with like little stick figures on them, and the teacher noted that Brooke daydreams a lot. Well, Brooke still does. So daydreaming is not a bad thing, Aquarius. So the 7 of Cups comes in to validate the feelings of misdirection or fantasy or imagination overdrive or a lot of daydreaming or kind of not being able to pick something. Many Aquarians may be having different projects going on or different feelings about things or thinking about wanting to perhaps go in this direction but feeling pulled in this direction, or wanting to go in this direction but feeling pulled in this direction. Now there's some form of internal struggle, or this also could be an outward struggle with others with the 5 of Rods. So the 5 of Rods comes in, and it's very much about competition. This could be competitive nature in the workplace, competitive nature in your craft. This also could be trying to nail down what you need to cultivate to get to be more of a quick thinker when it comes to what your competitor's doing, especially if you're doing something creative. For many of those, if you were applying for work or career or job, there's some form of competition. There also could be some form of struggle verbally with other people. This is something that many of you may feel very passionate about, where you're sitting in a board meeting and other people have a lot of opinions about some sort of issue or project or conflict, and other people have their own opinions as well, and nothing's kind of coming to the table. Nothing's being sorted out. There's some form of indifference. Indifference comes to me, and I'm going to put that in the byline of your title for this video. Indifference of some kind with a group of people, not necessarily one individual and yourselves. This is coming from a group of people where there's some form of indifference about trying to nail down a solution to something, and that may be the present energy for many of those that are watching. This doesn't have to be in the workplace, Aquarius. This could be in family dynamics. This also could be in relationships, etc. Now, the potential outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is the work card. So there's something very much associated with work or career, especially for ones going back to finding employment, interviews. Okay, there's a competitiveness to this. If you are trying to land your career choice or job placement, or if you're trying to go after to secure a contract or an agreement, there is competition. There's competition with this. And the Seven of Cups also can be something very much in the arts or theater or in the entertainment industry as well, from this card, that from my experience. But the page in particular is very much about job, very much about the earliest stages of acquiring a job, very much about perhaps the internship, very much about the apprenticeship. So there's a competition, there's a competitive nature. Maybe perhaps you're trying to get into a certain type of school, or you're trying to land a certain type of contract or internship where the space is very limited, and there's a lot of competition in terms of who they will enlist or who they will enroll. Okay, so that's coming up as well. I'm going to pull 3 more cards, and we have a lot of rod energy, which is essentially wand energy in the reading this month, Aquarius, so it's a lot of passion. So we have the Ace of Rods has appeared, which is good, followed by the 10 of Rods, ending with the 6 of Swords. So the Ace of Rods comes in. This is new life. This is a period of great energy coming in for Aquarius. There's some sort of form of new cycle coming in for many of you that are watching. It's also a period of feeling very inspired, or feeling very transformed, or feeling very re-energized from a certain situation. So something definitely is going to spring forth, essentially, from this feeling of fantasies, or this feeling of imagination, or not really sure which one you want to pick. Something's going to definitely be narrowed down for Aquarius. And the 10 of Rods energy is essentially one of, it's going to be hard work. You know, we speak of success and manifestation, and you can't sit on your ass, basically, Aquarius. You have to work. You got to do the work. You got to show up. You got to be there. You got to work hard. You got to focus. You got to concentrate. It may feel very taxing at times with the 10 of Rods energy, of really taking on perhaps more than you thought that you could handle. But the message is, Aquarius, you're very able to handle it. You have the ability to carry perhaps a little bit more of that weight to handle essentially what's coming in, because you're moving out of a difficult situation with the 6 of Swords. So there's a definite moving forward for Aquarius mid-month October to the end of the month, and this could even stretch out beyond that time frame for many, long term. So the 6 of Swords is an energy of moving forward, moving out of past trouble, moving out of past difficult situations, and definitely moving forward. This could even literally be traveling across a body of water. Okay, this could be going abroad for many as well. So there's definitely something that's coming in very quickly, very fast paced for Aquarius mid-month October to the end of the month. So good luck to you, Aquarius. I loved your reading. It's very exciting, especially if this resonates for many of those that are feeling this at this moment. So good luck to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.